Some old records off the shelf. I like to listen to them by myself. Lord, 6 more days, baby. 6 more days. I don't know if I'm connecting or not. Shit. 6 more days. Clyde. One day at a time, sweet Jesus. Hell, we only got 6 more days. Hey, how you doing? Showtime Twiz is with us, followed by Cashmate. Thank you for being here. Brian Champagne and Tammy Ames. There you are, baby. Nana Lovely. Oh, I smell a mystery in the air. Greg Talbert, my buddy out in California, is with us. Paula Gibson is with us. Thank you. Michael James is with us, baby. Thank you, Michael. Oddly Wired is with us. Dorothy Tyndall. Stephanie Dean in Brunswick, Georgia. On my way home. Jay said a huge day today. Deal all good. He made a great deal. Come to see me for the 8th for 3 weeks. Woo! Gonna be burning it up. Johnny Fly is with us. Paul at Pacifica. Baby, thank you for being here. It's flying by. Karen Van Wyck, please take care of yourself. Old Bat, 2 Cats, I Seen Her, Fly by. Ben Stroud is with us. Iris Yazell is with us. Judy. Woo, man, run out of... Hello, Karen Cormier, Dolores Grant, Diana Mallory. The sly squirrel. I love it. An epic episode last night. If you were not in the Discord room, you missed one of the greatest shows I think we've ever done in the 4 years of doing this. I wish we would have been able to share that with the whole family. But last night in our Discord, Blue Dot family room there, we had a fantastic time. And a big thank you goes out to Diana Mallory, bequeather of the gong, and other squirrels and stuff, sly squirrels. We thank you very much. Anyway, it's Wednesday, baby. You know it's Wednesday because Clyde is here. Clyde, the Sheik of the Burning Sam, baby. Lone Wolf taking care of us out there. We appreciate it. And we're glad he's here to help us along. Anyway, shit. What was that? Karen Cormiel says, Happy Halloween. I had to adjust my eyeballs there to be able to see it. I hope y'all are having a good day. It's hump day. We can get over. Thank you, Paulette. I appreciate it, baby. This is my felt. Depending on how cold the weather is, you're either wearing a straw or a felt, baby. If I'm wearing a felt, that means the temperature's kind of cool outside to me. It doesn't take much to get me there, but I get cold. Deb Corbin, thank you for being here. Tina Riley, all the way from down under, thank you. And Gail Mitchell is with us. Bo Chapeau. Anyway. Hey, Keith, how you doing, buddy? Anyway, it's Wednesday, and I'm late. Of course, that's the story of my life. But we have 6 days left, baby. Sweet Jesus, 6 days long. We could do 6 days standing on our head. But I am a bit tired of it, and I'm waiting on it to come. I get encouraged when I watch the news now, but I know that we're 6 days away from a big decision, and ain't going to be happy, baby, until this story is over, until we write the story, baby, until our ink is written onto the paper in history, because that's what this is going to be, a historic election, because it's a historic turnout. I am happy as shit to see the numbers coming out of people voting. We are going to make 2016 look like a bump in the road compared to 2018 can't compare to this blue wave, baby. It's rising into the tsunami that we all knew it would be when we started this journey 4 years ago. Because we knew deep in our heart that this will not stand. We tried everything we could to bring the Republicans about, to get the Republicans on board, to have them recognize that they've been conned by... Wait, not conned. Well, let's jump into this story anyway then, because it plays right in, because Jared Kushner evidently said it was a hostile takeover, baby, of the GOP. Think about that, Republicans. It's a hostile takeover of the Republican Party. That's what Jared Kushner called Donald Trump coming into the Republican Party. Republican Party is just a bunch of tribes. Political parties are just tribes. You just gotta forcefully take over, come in, kick ass, take names. Well, guess what? Donnie did. In the Republican Party, rolled over like a puppy dog It didn't take much. They were scared of him. The dog had more bark than bite. All you had to do is go over there and kick him, and hell, he would have run off crying. But y'all didn't have the balls enough to do that. Y'all just kept letting him yip at your freaking ankles. And you run scared and you let him get the lead. No shit. That was a whole pack of Republicans running back in 2016, and we ended up with this asshole? It tells you a lot about how that man could just scare the shit out of, I guess, weenies, I don't know, a bunch of cowards. All somebody had to do is stand up and call him out for what he was. Oh, that's right, y'all tried that, and he slapped you. He made up a name for you. That's what he did. But Jared Kushner's in the news because evidently Jared Kushner spoke to Bob Woodward. Oh, Lordy. He spoke to Bob Woodward on April 18th. On April 18th. When he told Bob Woodward that Donnie was taking the country back from the doctors. That's right, the doctors had so much to say, trying to tell us about a disease, a pandemic. We can't have that shit. So Donnie took it back in a negotiated settlement with the doctors. What the hell does that mean? A negotiated settlement. Okay, y'all are going to have to shut your mouth over here, and that'll be it. Negotiation done. What the hell was that? This pisses me off. This story pisses me off because I can think back, and you can too. We can think back to April. Not that damn far long ago. Although a lot of this seems like a century, trugging through all this shit. Texans were dying, baby, with a governor itching to open this state up to please the golden calf of Donnie. Open up the state. Let's go. Donnie's telling us it's okay. This was nothing but a stinking plan all the way from the beginning. From the time he entered into this race, it was a hostile takeover of the GOP, and then screw the truth. Just keep doing whatever the hell you want to do. They're a bunch of scared weenies. They ain't going to say nothing to him. That's what played out. He made fun of the whole GOP, a hostile takeover of the GOP, called the GOP platform. What did he say? Where it is, a bunch of tribes, a document meant to piss people off. That's what he called the Republican platform. You want to call somebody out for just in your face, I'm calling you a fool, and y'all are just eating it up. They're telling the Republican Party, kiss my ass, this is not the Republican Party. We don't want your platform. We don't want nothing. This is Trump Party. And that's what they have turned it into, baby. It's successful. A coup of the Republican Party. And now it's loaded up with a bunch of white supremacist militias and booger boys and all this other bullshit, Klan members. That's what the Republican Party, or the Trump Party, has become. Kushner also made another statement. He said that those people that are around the president right now, this is back in April now, they're overconfident idiots. That's what he called people around the president. Guess what, Jared Kushner? You want to know what the definition of somebody who's an overconfident idiot? That would be the guy on the phone with Bob Woodward. Are you shitting me? You and your daddy-in-law are the overconfident idiots here to get on the phone and have all your bullshit tape recorded by Bob Woodward. He's a renowned writer. Political shit. You ought to look him up. Freaking idiots. His election is the most prominent thing on his mind and has been ever since we had this pandemic start, and it has cost lives. Are you shitting me? It has cost lives. Keep that thought in mind. It has cost lives. The other story today is we find out who Anonymous was. Remember back in 2018, somebody wrote an op-ed in the New York Times, and it was penned by an anonymous source. And it described the resistance inside the White House to keep this idiot from doing any more damage. Big hubbub. And he wrote a book later on by Anonymous, A Warning, where he did exactly that, lay out a warning to the man that was inside that house. Well, go figure, we found out now who it is. And it was Miles Taylor. Miles Taylor, the chief of staff for the Secretary of Homeland Security. The chief of staff for the Secretary of the Homeland Security. He was anonymous. He was the guy writing the information, writing the op-ed, letting you know. There's people trying to save this country, good Republicans who are trying to save him. Well, they cornered him today. You want to know what he said? I wrote this down because I wanted to quote him. Because this is the guy who was inside the top of the Trump organization, of the Trump administration. And this is what Miles Taylor had to say. He said, I am a Republican. I wanted this president to succeed. But too often, in times of crisis, Donald Trump has proved he is a man without character, and his personal defects have resulted in leadership failures so significant that they can be measured in lost American lives. Failure so much that it can be measured in American lives. Over 227,000 fellow Americans have now died from this pandemic, and we're heading into rough waters, a dark winter, they said, where cases are going up all over the place. Hey, you know where they're going to have a lot of cases, I bet? Boy, howdy shit, Omaha, Nebraska. I bet they're going to have a shitload of cases. Because Donnie went there for a rally Guy, come on out here in the freezing ass temperatures, 32 degrees, by the way, with a wind chill below freezing. Come on out, listen to Donnie spell his bullshit. And Donnie did. Then Donnie turned around, baby, got on his plane and flew away in a nice warm plane while he left hundreds of his supporters standing there waiting for buses that did not come for hours and below freezing temperature. No bus, he didn't give a shit if you got home. He just wanted your ass there for the rally. He wanted the photo op. Look at all these people come to see me. I'm a very popular man. They love me. The suburbs, they love me. All the women in the suburbs love me. I'm sending your husbands back to work. You know, most of suburbia now, the majority of the workforce is women. They're dumbass. I swear you can't make this shit up on a daily. He's going so overboard trying to get women vote that he's playing to them in the tune of 1950s suburbia, I guess. I don't know. But it's pitiful. But he left the cars for these people, they were bused about 3 to 4 miles away from their car. So they were left stranded there in the middle of blizzard conditions because there were the police officer, the police called for 30, they called on the phone, they need 30 more buses, 30 buses. And when they got there, guess what? Crammed them in there. No mask. Damn sure no social distancing on a bus packed like a sardine. Yeah, so guess where there'll be a little outbreak. Another super spreader event. Another Donnie rally gone. He doesn't give a shit. Jared Kushner just got done telling you. He doesn't care. Never did. It's not about the disease. He's going to play it up. We're rounding the corner. It's going away. We've defeated the virus. He's out there saying all sorts of shit. And those little minions, some of them believe him. Some of them. I can't believe all of them. It's hard to think somebody's that stupid. But hey. Anyway. What else I got? Jared Kushner. We got 6 days, baby. 6 days. Oh, yeah. Donnie reneged on $287 million loan up in Chicago on a Trump hotel up there. Evidently, it's nothing. They just wrote it off. Don't worry about it, Donnie. Ah, shit. We didn't really expect you to pay us back. When was the last time you got $287 million loan just kind of wrote off? You know, oh, don't worry about it. We'll just chalk it up to experience. Yeah? They'd come get my house in a freaking heartbeat if I let them. Anyway. Whoo! 5 battleground states. And all are going to have court challenges. Story said that we could see more than 1 million ballots tossed out for irregularities. Hey, that's saying it didn't cross his T there. That ain't him. We can't count that. The Republicans are going to try every freaking thing in the book to try to stop as many ballots as getting through, to stop as many people from voting as they possibly can. We have police departments and sheriff's departments all across the country preparing for Election Day. When was the last time you've seen the local police have to prepare for Election Day? Are you shitting me? These little turds are out there planning and practicing to do what? To do what? Shoot their fellow Americans? Go on a rampage? What? We should all worry. But we got enough to worry. Hell, Hurricane Z is fixing to hit Louisiana. Category 2. So we wish everybody out there the best of luck, baby. Y'all have been hammered. 2020 has really sucked for the Gulf Coast up there. So our hearts are with you out there. And y'all please hunker down and all that shit. Anyway, old Bat with 2 cats donated $15 to Super Chat and said that dog had some fleas and more than a few ticks. Fuck Trump. Outstanding. Old Bat too. Yes, he did. He's loaded with fleas. Got ticks. Got maggots all over his ass. This dog's got to go. And we got 6 days, baby. Today is the last Wednesday. Last hump day before the vote. Tomorrow will be the last Thursday. The last Thursday family meeting. Before the vote. We'll go into the last Beer and Bud Friday. The last Saturday and then the last Sunday. Last Monday and then we're right into it, baby. It's going to be I don't think a whole lot of people are going to sleep. I don't think a whole lot of people are going to just slide by and think nothing of it. We're not all going to go to bed thinking that Biden has it locked up. We did that 2016. I don't want to wake up next day and look and see who in the hell's in my bed. I don't want to find him there. Anyway, Adina Michaels here. Right there, Bernadette Bree. Bernadette. Shit. Sometimes the mouth just doesn't work. Janda Schindler says, stay positive. Bill Jones early voted in person. Outstanding, my friend. Linda Collins been having that issue. Been having an issue. Hope that gets solved. Carrie Weinhammer, thank you for being here. Martha Oldplayer, shit, that flies by too fast. Can't keep up with it. Besides that, it's a little screen, got 4 windows open there, and I can't hardly read any of them anyway. Oh, baby. This day's over with, almost. Go up, eat dinner, and settle in for the evening. Tomorrow will be 5 days. The numbers are getting smaller and smaller. We've been waiting 4 years for this shit. 4 years. I am just so ready for this to be over with. I started right here in this chair 4 years ago, hollering and screaming and belly aching. Well, I'm tired. Now I want to holler and scream and bellyache to the right people that'll do something about what's wrong out here. And that's what Joe and Kamala are going to bring into this government. A government that gives you shit, a government that's going to start working for us, but we're going to have to push them in the direction we want them to go. So stay involved, even after the election. We can take our victory lap, and I will indeed, believe me, on my street. Anyway, Bernadette Free say 5 days. Get your ass out and vote. That's what she says. Oh, yeah, and she also says, fuck Trump. I believe I said it for you already, baby. But thank you for being here, darling. Dominic, baby, I'm so proud of him. We'll get into that, why we're so proud of Dominic, very soon. But, man, I just want to throw that out there. Big Johnson's in the room. turn Georgia blue, turn Texas blue, North Carolina. We're talking about states that matter. There's only 4 states, I think, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, Mississippi, and Alabama. I think are the only states that count their ballots, their mail-in ballots, on election day. Mississippi and Alabama, I don't have much hope for them. I don't think we'll get them. But Wisconsin and Pennsylvania, they don't open those mailed-in ballots until election day. And then they start counting. After they verify them, after they make sure they're all right, then we'll count them. And then they're going to have to get through as many as they can because Donnie Boy is trying to push them into stopping the vote count. Sound familiar? Ain't going to happen, though. Well, I don't know. We got a 6-3 court. Hell, anything could happen. Anyway, that's about all I got, baby. I'm glad you're here. Tomorrow's going to be our Blue Dot family meeting. Y'all come by. Last night we had a fantastic show. I enjoyed it tremendously. The guests were terrific. The conversation flowed, and the after party just got wild, I'm telling you. I wish everybody could have seen that. Anyway, Catman56 donated. My friend Keith donated $2 and said $2 equals fuck Trump. Well, I got to make sure I don't knock that sucker off and it comes crashing down on me. I don't know how I got it up there Anyway, thank you all for being here. Thank you for being a part of this family. Let me see. Mary Jane Harris. How come I wasn't from a distance? My mind goes elsewhere. Anyway, I'm glad y'all are here. 6 days, baby. 6 days. 5, really. 5, because we're at the end of the day. Woo! I'm ready. I am so freaking ready for this. I can just taste it. But we have to keep the pedal to the metal all the way down. If you have not voted yet, make a plan. Know when you're going to do it. Be prepared to stay in a line if you have to. Take a chair, take lunch, take music, take whatever you need to endure it out. Because if there is a line, that means they're just trying to stop you from voting. And they're hoping that you just give up. But don't do that. Get out your ass out there and vote. We had a 104-year-old lady in New York City get her ass out and vote. Walked up there to vote. So that knocks out any excuse for any of us. Right there. So please, if you haven't already, get out and vote. And if you have, thank you so much. It's what we all need to do this time and every time. Because we don't have the full Senate yet. We're going to take the majority of the Senate. But hey, why stop there? Let's keep going until we get every state in this union to turn blue. If we have to drag them, kicking and scream them to make them feel better. Anyway, go figure. Anyway, I love y'all for being here. Y'all take care of yourself. We'll be here tomorrow night for a Blue Dot family meeting. I'll look forward to talking to y'all then. And who said that? Oh, Keith Beal. Keith Beal said it right there. Fuck Trump. We'll see y'all later, baby.